Hi aficionados, and welcome back to Enlightened Cigars, where we explore all things tobacco to bring you a deeper appreciation of the art, love, and passion that goes into every premium cigar. I'm your host, Jenny Hatton, and today I am looking at Foundation Cigars, El Gueguense, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't have the best pronunciation, I bet, for sure, but it translates to the wise man. So this is the first blend, the premier blend that came out of Foundation Cigars, and this is kind of what kicked them off. So I'm super excited to be trying this cigar with you guys today. Let's see if it can focus. Come on. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful cigar line. A lot of, I really enjoy a lot of Foundation cigars, including this one, so I thought I'd share this one with you guys today. So, looking at it, it's a great looking cigar. Nice wrapper, looks really great. It smells, you get a lot of honey when you first smell this, and that rich, almost like molassesy, alfalfa kind of smell to it. Really rich and dark, deep smell to it. Really smells really good. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this, light it up, and we'll get started here. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this and get started. So, from the dry draw, I get a lot of that honey and that original kind of alfalfa, earthy flavors that I was smelling. This is gonna be good, guys. So let's go ahead and light up. So from the first couple of draws, I get more of a deep, earthy taste from it than what I originally smelled and got from the dry draw. Very good. So we're going to continue smoking this, and I'll check in a few minutes. Okay. Okay, so as I get started with this review, I just wanted to go over a few details of the cigar with you guys. So this, like I said, is by Foundation Cigars, and is actually their debut blend. So one of their first blends, which is awesome. Great blend. So perfect way to start out in my mind. Foundation Cigars was actually started by Nicholas Malayo, I believe. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, but I believe it's Malayo. He originally worked with Drew Estates, and then he moved and started Foundation. So, great blender, great blend of cigars, in my opinion. So, this one in particular is a Nicaraguan Puro. What that means is every tobacco leaf in here is from Nicaragua. So, that's what Puro means, is that all the tobacco in one cigar comes from the same location. So if you ever hear Nicaraguan Puro or Dominican Puro, just means all of the tobacco in that cigar came from that region. A lot of cigars take tobacco leaves from different regions because each region kind of gives it its own unique flavor and it gets its own unique profile. Kind of like coffee. If you think of coffee, if you get some coffees are kind of citrusy and some coffees are very herbally and that sort of thing. Same thing with tobacco. Depending on the nutrients that are found in the ground where the tobacco plant is actually grown, it can give it different flavor profiles. So this one is a Nicaraguan Puro, like I said. It's actually a Corojo wrapper and binder, and then it also has long filler of Corojo and Carrillo tobacco leaves. So wonderful cigar. One thing I've noticed as I smoke a lot of cigars is that I really enjoy Nicaraguan cigars, and a lot of that has to do with Nicaraguan cigars, to me, have a spice to it. And when I say spice, I mean like a cinnamony blend. Like, it's hard for me to describe except for it's Nicaraguan. It's that Nicaraguan spice. And as I've started to smoke this cigar, I definitely get that Nicaraguan spice coming in. It's that deep earthiness that I got off the first few draws has kind of mellowed out a little bit, kind of fallen to the background, and I'm really getting that Nicaraguan spice through this first part with a little bit of that sweetness, but that sweetness isn't there like I smelled it originally. That honey sweetness I was really getting at first. It's really mellowed out a lot. And I did retrohale at one point. And on the retrohale, I got a lot of that spice, that Nicaraguan spice, like I said. So it really came out in the retrohale. So definitely enjoying that spice. I would definitely say right now it's on the fuller side. It's not overly powering at all. I wouldn't say that, but it's definitely on the fuller side. I'm just loving the spice to this cigar. So keep smoking, and I'll check in a few minutes. That honey that I smelled at first and had a lot of on that dry drop, it's really, really coming through now. There's still that spiciness, but it's a lot sweeter now. It's really good. Really enjoying it. It's burning really well for me. You can see it's got a really good ash going on it. Nice solid ash on it. Good construction here. Also, the smoke's really good. I get a lot of that smoke in my mouth, that good body going. Very good. Really enjoying this cigar. That sweetness, like I said, is really coming through now. The spiciness you get kind of on the aftertaste kind of thing. That sweetness is really part of the smoke, and as it sits on your tongue, and then as you exhale, that spice, that Nicaraguan spice, really comes through again. Not so much of the earthiness anymore. Just really that sweetness and that Nicaraguan spice is coming through really good. Okay, so I'll keep smoking and check in with you on that last third. Okay, I'm getting into the last third of this cigar. As you can see, I'm about ready to take off the band. So let's see how that goes. I'm sometimes talented, sometimes not so much with bands. So let's do this very gently here. A little stuck. Not too bad though. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'll show you guys that later just in case you want to see a little bit closer up. But we're getting into the last third. Again, that spiciness is still there. The sweets calm down a little bit. And I'm getting more of the earthiness again. So it's really good. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more of that rich earthiness, that deep richness coming through now on this last third. I'm loving the changes that this cigar is bringing throughout the smoke. It's great. Again, the draw has been really good throughout this whole thing. I did have one spot that I had to touch up a little bit. Don't know if that was user error. I did have to step away for a minute, but it was just a little touch up, nothing too bad at all. So it's been really good, smoking really well for me. The smoke has been really full-bodied the whole time. Hasn't really wavered at all, gotten really light or anything like that. So I really enjoy when a cigar has a good full smoke to it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, those earthy notes, so I'm getting a lot of like cedar, I think, a little bit of cedar going on now, coming through as well. The cigar has definitely stayed full-bodied the whole time. It's not too overpowering still. I think it was a little stronger in the first few puffs, first couple of minutes, and it's mellowed out a little bit, but it's still definitely a full-bodied cigar by all means. Thinking this would be a really good after dinner cigar. That would be great with like a cup of coffee after dinner. Would be wonderful. Right now I'm just drinking some water because allergy season. So, but it's this cigar has been really good for me. That ash is still really hanging on there. Great construction work. Can't complain about this cigar at all right now. So, definitely good. So like I said, I'll continue smoking this and check in towards the end. Okay, so final check-in, guys. So I'm just about down to it, about where I'm going to end. I did come across in that last third, I did have a little spot that was a little hard to draw. Luckily, I could just massage it with my fingers, just roll it between my fingers like this, and it cleared itself up, no problems at all. So nothing too bad at all. Didn't have to get a poker or anything to get a draw going or anything. So not bad at all. Happens sometimes. I mean, these are hand rolled. I mean, they're great. So wonderful cigar. Definitely those earthy notes, that cedar still coming through. So loving it. So yeah, definitely would suggest this cigar for anyone who's wanting to try a good full-bodied cigar, like I said. So thanks for joining me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe down below. If you've smoked this cigar before, definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think, or if you're going to try it, let me know as well. Suggestions are always appreciated. If there's something you want to see or a cigar you would like to see me review, definitely leave that in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So definitely I check all those, so keep in touch. Smooth draws and good smoking, everybody.